Namaskar. Very exciting time. In this conversations, let me talk about ChatGPT because this question came and I was super excited that somebody asked this question. Rakesh sir, how will ChatGPT impact the way we learn and communicate? There has been an amazing change in the last few weeks because of ChatGPT. I have started using it. I've also started using DALI. I've also read reports from various people that this is doomsday, this is bad, this is going to take away jobs. Some universities have already declared that they have banned it. There is already I think a startup or a student who has found a catch that he can detect if it's a chat GPT output, almost like a Turnitin. And there are all kinds of videos and summaries and pundits and experts who are talking about it. I am not an expert in chat GPT. I'm just a user. I'm going to use this question from a learning and communication perspective because those are two areas where I feel this tool can damage and assist us if we use it in the right way. Now, what I'll do is in this video, give you a conceptual issue which is connected to learning and communication. And there is a big problem because of ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is not the only reason. ChatGPT is an AI tool. So AI is a big subject and it's been there for decades. It's just that the application has become very relevant right now. But this is the third generation. Let's go to the first generation of how technology has impacted learning in some bad way. Good things have also happened, but it has reduced our power of learning. The first such technical revolution was memory. Because we could store information somewhere, we earlier used to store things in our brain. That has gone to that device. Calculators, there were these address book devices. So we put all our important phone numbers, addresses in that device. And computers took away a lot of storage. So we are putting everything there. Everything is now inside a device. So memory has reduced because of technical revolution. And it impacts learning and communication. Now, let's go a little bit forward. Google has impacted the way we learn and communicate. What does Google do? It helps us search. Now, how has it reduced learning and communication is that earlier when Google was not there, we used to spend a lot of time thinking, reading, going to places to find information. Libraries were a big part. Books were a big part. We would even go to some websites and read material. But then when search engines came, Google especially, it was so quick. So suddenly that entire process of thinking to search information, finding patterns reduced and now it's almost gone. And when we use thinking and searching patterns in our brain, they are extremely powerful tools in communication because when somebody is asking us a question, we have to find the answer. Now, because of a powerful search engine, that power in our brain has reduced. So remember, memory has reduced in human beings. Now thinking has reduced in human beings. And now comes AI. Because you have a tool and you say to the tool that give me a summary of this book so that I can submit in my school or whatever. I can even write an email and tell him a summary of something. And that required the third element of power of learning and communication, which is logical reasoning. The power of critical opinion making, thinking, processing, reasoning, and coming to a point of view. ChatGPT has taken that away. So when people have low memory skills, low thinking skills, and low critical reasoning things, this will impact the overall talent pool of the world and in students, and it will also impact their communication very badly. Now, ChatGPT, Google, and memory will make written communication powerful. You will strengthen your student essays, reports, summaries, emails, social media posts, journalistic articles, blogs, all that will become strengthened and easier because these tools will do a better job. So some people will lose their jobs, but many people will upskill and become better at it. So written communication is not really the issue here. There are plagiarism issues there. So leave that aside. The problem is oral communication. If a student and a corporate professional and an entrepreneur cannot think, cannot remember, cannot reason, how will that person communicate in front of others? To me, that is the horror story of ChatGPT. And it has been exposed. I used to talk about it in all my classes, but thank God it has been exposed. So here's the golden opportunity for all of us. Parents, we are parents. I'm a parent. I'm a teacher. All of you are parents, teacher to someone, a boss to someone, an employee to someone. I think it's an opportunity. Let's increase the power of oral communication in our lives. Let's introduce that as early as possible in schools and colleges. Because written part is going to be a trouble now. ChatGPT is here to stay. Students will plagiarize. We should stop them from doing it. We should create tools like Turnitin to penalize them. But the real world works like that. Just 2 days ago, and this is a true story, one of my acquaintances in a social setting, we were having a cup of chai, said that I used ChatGPT to submit a statement of purpose in a college and I got admission. This is the truth, right? Now, I can't stop that. I hope we create people who don't do this. And that's the power of ethics and good values. That battle is a different battle. But I feel there's an opportunity because I'm worried that if students are not thinking, remembering and analyzing, their communication skills will be horrible. And they will not be able to pass job interviews. They will not be able to stand the test of a persuasive pitch they have to make in front of investors or professors or in front of the bosses. So let's strengthen that. And this requires introducing courses, assignments in oral form. We should make people talk. We should make students and employees discuss. Instead of making them write an email or a statement of purpose or an essay, make them do that. But tell them that come forward and explain your essay to me. Tell me what you have written. And then have a discussion with them because you'll know that is it their original content? Are they able to think? Are they able to speak with confidence? So all of you, I think it's a brilliant opportunity. AI is going to serve us. So we have to be on top of it. How do we become top of it? Let's introduce oral communication strongly in schools and colleges and in corporates and depend more on interacting with people. Imagine people coming together to talk more. I agree that productivity could be a problem there. People have less time. But I think the corporate world also needs to come together. Don't let technology become a divider between people. Bring people together. And you should have new ways of making people engage and express each other's on an equal level. And in schools and colleges, my request to all your teachers, principals, deans and directors, please introduce oral exams. Please introduce oral submissions. Please introduce new forms of assignments, which is not written. It could be a discussion. It could be a point of view. It could be just coming forward and saying what they want. Not only it will be very good for their confidence, it will help you as an administrator and as a teacher to know that is this original content, and then give feedback to the pupil and the employee so that they improve and they become a better version of yourselves. So on that note, I'm a firm believer of AI, technology as a tool to make life easier, nothing more. And we have to become better than the AI so that we stay on top and the world will progress faster. But if you belong to the world where you're going to ban it, you're going to penalize students, I think you are the same dinosaur who was extinct millions of years ago. So best wishes to you. By the way, Google has also launched their new AI product very, very recently. It's called Bard. And I'm pretty sure ChatGPT, Bard, and many more exciting tools are going to come in the market this year. And on that note, stay safe.